Hey folks, it's time for Frugal Prepper. So I've been doing some updating on the Buick Rendezvous service vehicle. I went ahead and put a power inverter in and hardwired it so I can run my chargers. I really run my M12 system out here mostly. I still need to get an M12 drill, so I still have this one Ryobi, and I don't have a charger for it out here right now, but this is just, you know, my tools that I use when I'm doing mobile service. I occasionally do an alternator or something on the side of the road, but mostly I'm diagnostic when I'm mobile. I'm just going out and figuring out the problems that can't be figured out and getting them running. So I have a few basic hand tools and set cobalt wrenches and some different fuse relay testers, fuel injection pulse tester, amp clamp, a little button for making contact and stuff. I got my fuse adapters, all that kind of stuff. And then I also got down here, I got all kinds of like probes and back probes and different wires, and it's kind of a mess right now. But that's what happens when you work, and I've been doing a lot of working out of this car lately, so I've decided to make it a little better. I of course got my diagnostic laptop. This runs all my factory Chinese clone scan tools and programmers, which I keep in here, and my picoscopes in there as well. I added an air compressor, not really for running air tools, but I get into doing some emergency parking lot tire repairs, and that's handy for airing up tires, and that's wired into the inverter. There's the power switch. That really puts a load on the inverter. You can see the light got dimmer, but I'm only running a 400 watt inverter, and that's about as much as it could handle. So now when I close this, it lights everything up in the back. And back here I've got my battery maintainer, my hydraulic crimper for crimping lugs. I got some extra lugs. These are handy for repairing backgrounds. I've got my power probe that Erico sent me, and I do use this quite often actually. It comes in handy. It's not so much for testing. I usually use this just to get a 12 volt power source to somewhere that I need it. So, and I can put a ground through it too, so it makes a handy thing. But I also, I do like the scope on a rope, and I have my big long scope on a rope here that I can stretch out, and that actually hangs right here on the side of my toolbox because I use it so often. I do that, and I put that magnet tray around it to hold it. I got a couple of jack stands. I got a jack right here in this box. I've got extra bolts. I've got a fuel pressure tester, which I need to get a better one. This one kind of leaks and it's crap, but it is what it is for now. Actually, I think I might have got a better one. Hang on. What's this one? Oh. Fuel injection pump tester. Yeah, I did. I got the new Harbor Freight one. I haven't tried that one out yet. I need to do that. I got a little vacuum thing here. Some cans of compressed air, starting fluid, stuff like that. Got my emergency trauma kit there. I got an extension cord there. Now I cannot run this battery maintainer off of my inverter, so I have to have an actual plug when I program. But my inverter is down here. Let me grab a light here. I can figure out where I put the light. Here it is. So I just got the inverter running back there. I can reach back there and turn that off when I need to. And just got the ground going to a seat post, and the positive wire runs up here, and it comes up here and goes in the middle and comes up through the firewall. Comes out over here, runs around up here, and I hooked it onto this main cable off of the power center with a 100 amp fuse. So if it shorts out, it shouldn't catch on fire. It'll heat up at 100, but it won't catch on fire, I don't think. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to put a printer in here too. I got one at a garage sale, and then I can put my mobile phone here, put it on the charger, turn on the hotspot, which makes it a wireless access point that the printer can connect to, and my laptop can connect to it, and then I can look stuff up, look wiring diagrams or whatever, and print those out. So much easier to work from a printout while you're using the software on the computer, like, so you're not flipping back and forth to look at the diagram, go back to the Pico scope, or go back to the Tech to Win. You know, it's really handy to have those printed out, have a couple highlighters highlight the circuits you're going after, and I really wanted to have that, so I got a printer at a garage sale for $10. It's a little HP all-in-one with wireless. So I need some new ink tanks. I'm going to get those. Then I'm going to put that in here. I got the sunroof. Ooh, sunroof. Actually does not leak, but this headliner's starting to fall apart. But what can you expect for $200, right? But yeah, this car runs pretty good. Does the job. I mean, it makes some funny noises now and then, and it pulls a little bit, and it's got a blocked EGR port, so the check engine light's on. I just drive it. I mean, I just drive it here local in town to go fix cars. So a lot of times I come home from my main job, I grab something really quick to eat, like something that's already made that I can just grab and eat, grab a protein pack or something like that. And then I hop in the car and I'm off to some shop or another to go diagnose a problem or program a computer, or, you know, whatever. Usually you diagnose a bad computer. On GMs anyway, I've never installed a new GM computer or module. I always use ones from salvage yards and just reprogram them. Fords can be a little funny about that. There's a special process you have to go through to reprogram a Ford computer. Like on my truck over there, there's a little bit of a special process you have to go through with their software to do that. But it can be done, and I think maybe it was Keith that had a video on that I watched, and he showed how to do it. That might have been someone else. I can't remember. But yeah, so I usually I do a lot of GM as far as programming. I do some Ford programming. That's pretty much all the programming I do. I just haven't gotten into doing the other makes and models. There's plenty of GM stuff around. That's what I like to work with. But I will do like diagnosis or drivability problems on just about anything, except I stay away from all the Euro trash, the BMWs and the Mercedes and the Volvos and the Audis. I just don't do any of that crap. There's not enough of that crap around here to make it even worth my while to work on it. So I usually stick with GM and Ford for programming, and then I'll diagnose Chrysler and Toyota and Honda and all that too. I do have the Honda programmer. I haven't used it yet to program anything, so I don't know how that works. But all the programming works a little different for every make and model. You buy them different, you program them different, they're just different. And GM has this new software out now, Tech Center Connect or something, and it reinstalls your Tech to Win every time you open it, and then you have to uninstall it and put your other version back on. So I'm getting ready to put that in another virtual machine. But yeah, I'm just trying to get organized, and you know, I make money doing this. You know, there's times I pull in $1,100 in a week just going out diagnosing and programming. And there's weeks that go by that I don't do any. So the weather's getting nice again. I want to get out there and get to working on them. So, and yeah, every time the weather's nice, there's motorcycle drag races going up and down the street. All right, well, folks, I guess this video's gone on long enough. I will talk to y'all later. It's time. Your Frugal Prepper.